What's up, y'all? It's me. I'm gonna hop straight into the video. Now, as you can see right here, it says TextX supply drop. Zavala has requisitioned a set alongside 777,000. So if you don't know, unstable cores, they're quite easy to get. But now, if you are like running low on all of them and stuff, especially as of right now, it's good. Because as of right now, you'll start to be able to now claim the TextX supply drop chest in the tower. So we're actually gonna head right over to the tower. And for me, this should put me at something as of, well, let's see. Yeah, definitely at 1 million. Alright, portal score multiplier. Portal score multiplier adds a 5% bonus to your fire team score. So that's that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and load into the tower. Yep, TextX supply drop. So make sure y'all go over to the tower as of right now to pick this up. It will help you in the power climb. Now we're gonna go and check out the store. I don't know why. Alright, there we go. Let's see, 6 days, 23 hours. Yep, so it's definitely refreshed. Alright, let's see. We have Feast of Feelings going for 3,250 Bright Dust. We have Coffee Talk going for 700. We're actually going to preview these two. This one's new. And we're going to also preview this one. Alright, now we have Chemical Burn. We have Hazardous Projection, Sanguis, Mogul of Paint. Make sure y'all pick up these two shaders. These are exclusive shaders. And make sure you pick up your Bright Dust. It's about time they put Mogul of Paint up there. Been waiting on that the most. Alright, now we have, let's see, this is, yeah, Supreme Slider. This is the pizza oven emote. That goes for 3,250. We have the Black Letter Gauntlets. So they're giving out the Black Letter armor set, which is really good for like cosmetics for what is it? For prismatic. I'm just gonna buy that. They have the Supernova Shell going for 2,850. They have the Gravity Wave ship going for 2,000. We're actually gonna preview this. We did preview this when it did first come out. It doesn't look like we could preview it. Indigo Sprinter, let's see. Also not loading, and without ceremony. Alright, and we also have the projection right there. We have not really good paints, but we'll come back to it. We're actually gonna hurry up and run over here and see what we got for Zavala. So it's just a regular Vanguard chest from let's see, 477. Okay, so it's not that much of a power climb, but they all drop as tier 3. So all of them do have double perks. And you obviously got this right here. That's apparently the max amount that you're able to have. But before you do claim anything from Zavala, it would be wise to claim that. Oh my goodness, tier 5s. Let's see, Rapid Hit, Heating Up, Envious Arsenal, Reservoir Burst, Precision Instrument, Jolt and Feedback. This might be the best one. Not only because it has Envious Arsenal and Rapid Hit, but because it has Precision Instrument and Jolt and Feedback to pair with that. So automatic, the first one is looking good. Rapid hit, precision instrument, rolling storm, vorpal weapon, transcendent moment, and jolting feedback. Another good one, but I'm still liking the first one better. Heating up, field prep, transcendent moment, reservoir burst, binary orbit, jolting feedback, and that was on the third one. The fourth one has rapid hit, field prep, transcendent moment, reservoir, precision, and vorpal. And then the last one, heating up, field prep, transcendent moment, precision, binary orbit, and jolting feedback. So I would obviously just go ahead and claim these, but I would go ahead and claim those before you claim these, because they all look like they're at the same power level. So if I claim this and I go up in the power level at all, and they automatically have hollow foils on them. Alright, we're gonna equip all the highest gear we have, which is currently what I have on. And that boosted me up to 74, so let's see. Did that bring me up a lot? Yeah, it brought me up by 1, so it should no longer be 77, it should be 78. Nope. We're gonna go and claim this. I'm gonna bring this up since this is one of our lowest. $74 still. 77. What's our next lowest? Arms are 72, and then it would be the mark and helmet. So arms, mark, and helmet. So let's go with arms. $75. Look at that. Already jumped up to, yep, there we go. And then we go to the mark. $76. Already 3 levels. Look at this. Now we go helmet. Still 76. It just went to 80. Let's see. 80. Now we gotta check. So I won't necessarily be using that. $77. Should be 81. Nope, still 80. So now it's just chest piece and legs. $478. And there we go, 81. So if I were you guys, I would start with the lowest items on your character. And make sure you guys don't accidentally delete any of the things. So Force MD8. It's a total of 5 levels up. That's crazy, all just from that. Now we go over back to Zavala. We haven't gotten any of the coins yet for this week. So they're all at 81. So just do the same thing there. Make sure you upgrade your lowest pieces. For me, it would be, let's see, arms and Tommies. So I would go for those first. Well, I would only go for the arms since I'm not able to go for another weapon. Alright, let's see what Banshee has.
Let's get you back out there.
Yep, he still has all his bounties, so auto rifle, sidearm, sword, kinetic, and more of these. Alright, he has Chroma Rush with dynamic sway reduction and rampage. He has this bow with air trigger and lone wolf. It's a wild card kinetic. Perseus D with compulsive reorder, one for all, and Hake breach armaments. Sojourner's Tail with offhand strike and harmony. Breach light with perpetual motion and hatchling. And Abyssal Edge with flash counter and surrounded. Now, all these, let's see. Okay, this is not the one from Revenant, so that one's not enhanceable. But it looks like the bow, shotgun, sidearm, and sword, all those are enhanceable. Now, he has Hake weapons and Suros weapons. And the Void Sniper and Void Scout Rifle are enhanceable. Let's see what all is enhanceable here. Alright, so the Glissando 47 Scout Rifle, that's Strand. That's enhanceable along with the Marcado 45. Along with the Adverse Possession. And along with Legato 11. Those are all enhanceable. Today's modifiers and games. Alright, for Pinnacle, he has the Kinetic Scout Rifle and Override. Bushido Helm in Midtown. And Lionfish and Nightmare of Galron. What the? What the? Fireteam Ops playlist. So, what is this on? Normal? Why is it? This don't make no sense. Why is it only normal? The other three are missing. Yeah, I'm not getting anything up out of that. Alright, so he has Drain in the quick play. Unfall in Cabal's Watch, nothing in Conductor's Keep, Reclaim, well, nothing in the other two Reclaim activities, and Inside Terminus is the Stasis Scout Rifle, Glassway is the Stasis Sidearm, and that is it for Fire Team. Soul Ops has the same thing going on, so I don't think it's an accident, I think it's intentional. I'm gonna read about that within the next minute, if they have anything up there about it. We are going to go back over the items in the store, so hold up. And also seasonal challenges.
4 levels, that's great.
Yeah, going up like at least like 4 or 5 levels just by being at the tower, that's real great. So most people won't even have to really do a lot more now, so it'll bring them up a lot more for renegades, which we still have quite a bit of time. So we have Red Hot Rift, which is defeat Vex with solar damage and portal activities. That's gonna be easy. The Fallen Fall, defeat Fallen and combatants in portal activities, earn bonus for defeating tougher combatants. That's also easy. The final blows with heavy ammo and ritual activities, earn bonus progress for machine gun final blows or by defeating guardians. So you're literally just going to Crucible for these two right here. Defeat guardians with solar damage in the Crucible, yeah. Alright, so for the store, we have the Feast of Feelings. That goes for 3,250. We have Coffee Talk going for 700 bright dust. We have Chemical Burn going for 2,500. Hazardous Projection going for 1,500. And these two exclusive shaders, which they actually move. And I just acquired the Mogul of Paint. So that last one was Sangrease. This is Mogul of Paint. It's kind of like a Fallen Graffiti. And we go to the second Bright Dust, or the actual Bright Dust section. We have Supreme Slider, which is the pizza emote, going for 3,250. They started to sell the Black Letter Gauntlets, so that goes for 1,200. And they actually have some lights on them. As you can see, like the green and blue, and sometimes orange. So that's really cool, especially for prismatic. We have the Supernova Shell. There it goes. We have the Gravity Wave. There we go, now it's starting to show it. And this is the boost effect.
Coffee took nice.
Yeah, make sure if you want that emote, make sure you come over here and you pick it up. Or not come over here, because the Eververse store is everywhere. They have the Indigo Sprinter. This is the Neomuna Sparrow. Well styled Sparrow. And once again, not able to preview it. We have the Without Ceremony ornament going for 1,250. Tex Mechanica. I'm about to buy that. Our Borean Projection 1,500. Bright Dust. Alright, we have the Smashing Success shader. We have the Metropolitan Acoustics shader. Atlantic Rush shader. And the Abyssian Gold. And for the last transmat effects, we have Celebrate Newness. We have Corrupt Ether. And we have Harpy Entrance. Alright, so that looks like it for all the Eververse items and in-game items. Now we're going to go over to patch notes.
Are you tweaking for a reason?
Guardian? I see your problem. Not enough stopping power.
Alright, we're almost there, you guys. Let's see. Alright, Destiny 2 update 9151. Gameplay and investment, power and progression, unstable cores. Last week we announced that unstable cores would not reset with the launch of Destiny 2 Renegades on December 2nd, 2025. We noted in the tweet that we would provide future updates on how we would rebalance the economy of this currency. So as you guys heard right there, they're trying to rework how to get it, and they need to make sense of getting like 50 of them within the season passes and stuff. That they're just useless. Only 50 of them is useless. Alright, and they say we have landed on a plan to fully deprecate this currency. Once deprecated, infusion will cost an amount of enhancement cores and glimmer. Overall, we found that unstable cores have been too restrictive across power levels and fail to drive interesting build craft decisions. Whether they be powering up through campaign missions and wanting to try different weapons, or going into in-game content and looking to infuse lower gear to higher power levels. We don't have an exact patch for this change just yet, but are working rapidly to align on a target date. In short term, we have 2 items of note shipping today with Destiny 2 update 9151. Our goal is to help players with smaller amounts of unstable cores infuse gear alongside power and progression changes going live tomorrow until the currency can be retired. So it looks like, well, it's not looks like, but sounds like they're trying to get rid of unstable cores since it's not really doing that much. We have added a one-time reward of what we've seen earlier today, the 777,000 unstable cores, to catch up to the catch-up chest that will be available in the tower today at reset. We highly recommend signing in and using these before they are removed. We are shipping a minor change that reduces the number of unstable cores needed for infusion at higher power levels until they are deprecated. We will provide additional updates when available. Reward power has been improved across both PvE and PvP portal content. For details, check out the 925 TWID. The Edge of Fate activity rewards are also getting a small buff from 200 to 300 power. Seasonal hub rewards are getting a slight improvement to make them more consistent from 400 to 500 power. Armor 2.0 copies of Young corresponding did not count as featured gear. Fix an issue where the Iron Panoply Warlock gauntlets would obscure the screen. For weapons, the traits. Fix an issue where the charge time masterwork didn't provide additive stats based on gear tier. No charge rate can't boost itself further, unlike some other stats, as the value proposition of +10 is already significantly better than other masterwork options for many fusion rifles. Enhanced reservoir burst has had its stability removed and increased magazine stat returned. Exotic weapons, lithium, fixed an issue where lithium projectiles weren't counting as micro missiles. Yay, let's go. Now they count as micro missiles. Abilities, Glacial Harvest, fixed an issue where Glacial Harvest still had a cooldown in PvE. The Snaring Slam, the class stat overshield, now triggers on Snaring Slam activation. Weave Walk now grants Woven Mail if exited via finisher. Gameplay modifiers, Volatile Shields. Shortly after your shield breaks, you now regain the ability to attack with weapons, excluding swords. While your shield is broken, you now gain Devourer. So that's a way better rework of the Volatile Shields instead of just dying. For activities, the portal power adjustment has been removed from all challenge modifiers. Instead, players are capped in effective power in each tier. Grades are now based on the number of green and red arrows applied via modifiers, banes, boons, and player stakes, as well as the activity and highest player power level. All chests after the first mid-activity chest in onslaughts, the coil, and contest of elders now drop loot based on your projected score, plus 5% for the timer for both power and gear tier. End of activity rewards have been adjusted to account for this. Players will no longer have difficulty tiers automatically selected for them until they meet the power level of the activity. All conquests
Oh wow.
I'm still streaming. I was trying to finish up.
I'll let you go back down.
Alright. Since a vast majority of players will be at 300 power or above going forward due to tech supply drop chest details below, normal, advanced, and expert quickplay nodes have been removed as the expert matchmaking tier from direct launch, so that you can find players when you try to matchmake. This new node has been adjusted so that anyone from 10 to 399 power can earn good rewards from it. Additionally, we have tweaked the modifiers available on this new quick play playlist to be more amenable to this wider population. If you want to see if volatile shields or haste was removed, you will just have to check for yourself. Fix an issue where the Heliostat exotic mission where fire team members would sometimes fail to be pulled into an encounter. Fix an issue where shanks could spawn in a closed event in the Fallen Saber strikes boss room with when the Caltrops Bane is active, causing a soft lock. Fix an issue where the contest of Elders activity couldn't reach a score of 10,000 and end of activity chest rewards were being sent directly to the postmaster.
I said yes, sir, I am.
Fix an issue where the Nightfall activity node could sometimes not be launched. And fix an issue where players could be unable to respawn without being immediately down when respawning in duality where during the Galron encounter. Reclaim mid-activity chests have been added to all three variants of Reclaim. So that's why they have mid chests. So you're actually going to get more rewards out of that. In general, updated the Guardian rank 6 objective that required the 3rd iteration weapon to also progress with the new Malpace weapon. Fix an issue where new chronologs could be lost if acquired or claimed while the stack of chronologs was in the vault. Chronologs lost due to this issue will be replaced at a later date. So if you lost any chronologs, they're still trying to replace them.
Terminus.
And fixed an issue where players above 500 power couldn't claim clan engrams from Hawthorne.
Terminus.
So that's it for the patch notes, guys. Let me know down in the comments if any of this was helpful. And I'm gonna go and end it right here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and make sure you guys support the channel. And I'll be doing another video on Friday, so make sure you go check that out. Alright, thank you guys for watching.